영어회화 Level 3 Power English.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Cho.
And I'm Cameron Word.
We are inching our way towards the weekend, but we
slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. And because it's winter, we don't move fast.
No. Unless you're in, like, Australia.
True.
But do they call it summer?
I think so. Yeah, I
think they do.
I think it is actually summer.
Okay, so they call it, even though it's like December, January.
Yeah, because there it's summer.
Okay.
So it is summer.
Okay. All right. Well,
okay.
yeah. So if it's cold where you are, it's winter.
Okay.
And you move very slowly.
All right. It is true. You move slowly. If there's a chance that it snowed or rained, then it gets really slippery. You got to be super careful.
Yes.
And as you get older, the risks are higher.
Of like slipping.
Slipping.
And breaking
something.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, I walk my dog, Simba. He has no problem on the ice.
Yes.
Like, he has more problems in, like, my kitchen, because the kitchen doesn't have carpet.
Yes.
So he kind of slides a little bit. But even when the roads are icy outside,
it's
he
okay.
just walks and runs, pulls me. He's going to pull me, and I'm going to fall over.
You have to be so careful, Cameron.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's all about winter, and of course, on Thursday, the topic or the theme is the winter blues. And we often use this word blues, right? To be kind of in a depressed mood, but it's not officially depression, but just feeling very low, down.
Depression feels like there's actually
clinical,
something medically wrong, maybe. But blues, it seems like a lighter sort of melancholy, as we would say.
And there's less sun. The sun goes down much faster. So we could have the winter blues. And the subtitle is Time to Break Out of a Rut. Now, first of all, what is a rut? R-U-T.
So in Korean, this might be something like a hakwijago. So whenever you drive over dirt, the wheels slowly make like a pathway.
Yes.
And that pathway is like, you can see where the vehicles before went, right?
Well, you go to the countryside.
Yes.
And there's like a road, and you drive. It's not a cement road, but there's a rut.
So you can see where the cars have gone before.
Okay.
It kind of goes in, right? It's easy to go on that pathway, but then it's hard to get out of that, right?
Oh, is that why we have break out of a rut?
Yes. So now we often use this to say, you want to do something differently than what you always do.
Yeah.
Because what you always do has become boring.
Yeah. So much the same thing over and over again.
You want to take a new path.
Okay, great explanation. Okay, how about this expression, fall into?
So to fall into, you often talk about like traps or routines, something that you keep doing over and over. Maybe even though you didn't plan to do it that way.
All right. And if you reach out to someone,
you are trying to contact someone, often for help. You need their help, so you're contacting them.
Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and listen to our power dialogue.
I keep falling into the same boring winter routine. Work, eat, sleep.
I know exactly how you feel. It sounds like the perfect time to break out of a rut.
Any suggestions?
You could reach out to your friends and plan a fun activity. Maybe get the guys together for a paintball tournament.
I haven't called my friends in weeks. I think everyone would enjoy that.
Socializing always helps when you're stuck in a routine. And some friendly competition would help break up the monotony of winter. Please join us on page 44. You can find the power dialogue there. Okay, Jack begins. I keep falling into the same boring winter routine. Work, eat, sleep.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So you fall into a routine. It's a very common way we use this.
Yes. To fall into a routine means you start doing that routine. There's some type of habit, some type of schedule that you follow over and over and over. And I would say that fall into can be negative, because it has the word fall in it, right?
Yeah, it does.
That's usually not good. But
I think,
not always. Sometimes you want to fall into a routine. Let's say you started a new school year.
Yeah.
At the beginning, it's like, oh, what do I do? Where are my classes? How do I study? But by the middle of the semester, maybe you've fallen into a routine. You know where to go, what to do, and that's a good thing.
That's right.
You have a regular schedule now.
Yeah, and I do feel when you focus on that word fall, it's as if you kind of just, with time, you find yourself in that situation.
Yes.
It almost doesn't feel like you tried to, but it just happened.
Right. Or maybe you are trying to fall into a routine.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where sometimes we want to do something, so we try really hard, but there's kind of this like subconscious, like the part of the brain that we cannot control, that has to take time to get used to it.
True.
That's the part that is falling into this routine.
Absolutely.
Getting used to it, even if it's subconscious.
Okay, so here, because it's winter, it's cold outside, and we don't do a lot. We just work, we eat, we sleep, and then we work. We do the same thing. We all fall into a winter routine.
Yes.
And Grace says,
I know exactly how you feel. It sounds like the perfect time to break out of a rut.
So, routine can be good. Everybody needs a routine. But sometimes in the negative sense, like it's so routine, it does feel like it's the same pattern again and again. It's boring, it's dull, not exciting. So that's why Grace says here, it's the perfect time to break out of a rut. So a routine can feel like a rut.
Right. So a rut is, in this case, basically the negative connotation, the negative nuance for the word routine.
Yes.
Right? A routine can be good or bad, but a rut is always negative.
Right.
It's the feeling of boring, no progress.
Oh, yeah.
You're in the same place.
Again and again.
Again and again. So like we said before, a rut can also mean like a place where your wheels get stuck. If you are on like a country road and it's, it's dirt and it rains, and so the road is muddy and you can't get your tires out of the mud.
Oh, yeah. The wheels are turning, but it's not moving.
You're literally stuck in a rut.
Yeah. And so if you're stuck in a rut, and this is another expression too, I feel like I'm stuck in a rut. This can apply to work. It could be applied to your life. It could be like applied to a student who feels like they're stuck in a rut and not making progress or getting good grades. So you want to break out of this rut, okay? Jack says, any suggestions? And Grace says, you should reach out to your friends and plan a fun activity. Maybe get the guys together for a paintball tournament. Okay, so to break out of this rut, reach out to your friends.
Yes. So reach out here means to contact someone, often for help, and maybe with your friends you're not saying, please help me, friends, but you are kind of using those friends to satisfy your social needs.
Yes.
Not in a bad way, but they are fulfilling your needs of talking to people and having nice social contact.
Yeah. So we all know the word contact, to contact your friends, but to sort of reach out to your friends, it does feel like you're making quite an effort to make contact with them.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't want to. Maybe you're too busy. Yeah, but you're reaching out to them.
Yes.
And you want something in return.
Right.
Like there's a purpose to this.
Right. It's not just a, hey, let's get coffee.
Yeah.
There's probably something you're going to ask them to help you with.
That's right. Okay. And what does Jack say?
I haven't called my friends in weeks. I think everyone would enjoy that.
Okay. You see, so he's reaching out to them because he hasn't seen his friends in weeks. So in weeks or in days or in months, what does this mean?
So this expression is used for something that is a long time, longer than you would want probably.
Okay.
And you can choose the amount of time. So in weeks, right? I haven't talked to my friends in weeks. 3, 4, 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do feel like in weeks has to be a little bit over 3 weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but it can't be like 12 weeks.
Then you'd have to use the word months.
Right, in months.
Yes, that's right.
Because it's now 3 months or more.
That's tricky.
Right?
True.
But it does feel, whether you're using months, days, minutes.
So it's so true. It's like, if it goes to like 10 days, it could be okay. But if it's 28 days, then you're going to do weeks.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
And whatever it is, it feels like it's long, maybe too long of a time.
All right. And Grace says, socializing always helps when you're stuck in a routine. And some friendly competition would help break up the monotony of winter. Very important word, monotony. monotony.
Yes. So mono is often talking about one, right? Mono. Tony is from tone, like in music.
Like one tone.
Right. So one note. Dun, 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 dun. That's very boring music.
If you hear it for 5 minutes, yeah.
It's monotony. It's boring because it's the same thing over and over.
Right. So we use the word monotone. He's very monotone, like.
Hi, my name is Cameron Word.
That's right.
I am a teacher here at Howard
That's
English.
monotone. It could be monotony, or some activity can be monotonous. All right. Well, let's go ahead and listen to our dialogue one more time.
I keep falling into the same boring winter routine. Work, eat, sleep.
I know exactly how you feel. It sounds like the perfect time to break out of a rut.
Any suggestions?
You could reach out to your friends and plan a fun activity. Maybe get the guys together for a paintball tournament.
I haven't called my friends in weeks. I think everyone would enjoy that.
Socializing always helps when you're stuck in a routine. And some friendly competition would help break up the monotony of winter. It's time for Power Note. Please join us on pages 46 and 47. If you fall into something, it means that you start a habit or a routine without even knowing it.
Yes.
Okay. I've been doing the same boring routine all week.
Sounds like you're falling into a rut.
So you can fall into a rut. And in this case, it's not a good routine.
Not good.
She fell into a routine of working late every night.
This is neutral. It could be, since it's working late, probably not good. But the language itself, I don't know if it's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing that she's fallen into this routine.
Yeah. So fall into a rut, fall into a routine, it's neutral. Sometimes you want to fall into a routine because you don't have a routine. And it is true, Cameron, if you don't have a routine, you get very lazy.
Yeah. Or stressed. Maybe you're not lazy, but because you don't have that routine, the support of a routine, all that work you're doing is just extra mental effort.
That is true.
I think of like maybe new parents, especially new mothers. They want to fall into a routine.
Yeah, they do.
They want that baby to have nap time every day, to have, the time that they eat at the same time every day, because it makes their scheduling of their day easier, right?
Well, and also for the children as well. It's very important for growing children to have a routine.
Yes.
They need to fall into a routine because they know what to expect, and there's safety and comfort in knowing what is going to happen.
Right.
Next.
And this falling into it feels like you don't have to think about it anymore. So you can have a routine, but maybe you have to think about it.
True.
Okay, I'm going to wake up 6 a.m. every day. And at first it's really hard.
Yeah.
You do it, but it takes a lot of effort, right?
Sure.
At some point you do fall into the routine, and then it becomes automatic.
That's right. It takes time.
It does take time.
Yeah. And once you fall into a routine, it gets easier. But in the beginning, I do think that it is harder to fall into a routine. Okay. If you want to break out of a rut, it means that you want to stop doing the same boring thing.
Yes.
I'm so bored with my routine.
Maybe it's time to break out of a rut. Try something new. Try something different.
Yeah. She finally broke out of a rut by taking a weekly painting class.
Ooh.
That is true. Take a painting class. Maybe you like to sing. Take a singing class. Maybe you like to dance. I think those things, maybe even once a week, can help you break out of a rut.
Yeah. We learned the expression, switch it up.
Yeah.
Recently. Just do something different. Not the same as you have been doing.
That is true. So I'm thinking personally about how I can kind of break out of my rut, from all the responsibilities.
Yeah.
And to try something new.
That sounds great.
I need it, Cameron.
You do.
You know me, right? I'm always doing the same thing every day.
You do. Gotta change it up.
That's right. Okay, if you reach out to someone, it means to contact someone for support or communication. I feel disconnected from my friends.
Why not reach out to Tom? You guys haven't hung out in ages.
So make the effort to contact Tom. You should reach out to someone if you feel lonely.
Ooh, so this could be reaching out to a friend, maybe a
Therapist?
psychiatrist. Yeah, a therapist. Someone who can help you with your mental problems.
Yeah, it's true to reach out to. Cameron and Kristen, they don't like to reach out to people.
Yeah, not a lot of reaching out.
Not a lot of reaching out. And it's not because we don't like people. It's just that we are happy, just doing our own thing.
You make us sound like we're antisocial.
But it's true, though. Sometimes I feel people think that I'm very friendly, and I am, and I'm very social. But there are times when I am very antisocial.
Well, you just seem very much like an only child.
Yes.
I kind of do too, because my sister is much older than I am.
Right.
But I think it's very obvious you grew up as an only child.
I think you're right. That is a big part of this thing. Okay. All right. In weeks or in months or in days. Okay. I haven't had a donut in weeks.
So that's like a long time. You used to eat donuts every day?
Yeah.
And you haven't had one in weeks.
All right.
She hasn't come to the coffee shop in weeks.
Oh, it's been a while.
She used to come every day.
I know.
Gosh.
All right. Power vocab is the word monotony. Okay, it's a little difficult to pronounce, monotony. Do check out the definition on page 48 and make sure to stop by Audio Ohakdang. Thank you so much for studying with us today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.